Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are here from group 5, I think, about gaming and social media addiction. We are here with myself, Raul, with Habib Ibrahim and Vila Fitria, and we are here to share about our experiences and interviews about the gaming and social media addiction. Okay, so let's start. So, uh, what I interview with my friend, he started gaming early in his life at third grade. How about you guys?
So the person that I interview, it's like he started doing her social media when in when she was in junior high school in the third grade.
In what grade? I'm sorry.
Mm,
Third grade.
Oh, third grade, junior high, right?
Yep.
Okay. How about you, Rahim?
my friend will start game from sixth grade. It was too early too.
Grade school, right? So
Yeah.
let's just say they started off early. I believe if if grade school, that means we were in like 2015, 2016, we were like 10, right? Or 11.
Yeah. Kind of.
Um, yeah, it's fair, quite early there. And so on what point that they realize their gaming or social media habits has become a problem? For my responder, my friends, he started, I think he started when, not when he started gaming, but started when he was a lot older than he was when he started gaming. I believe you know Mobile Legends, right? So obviously it's an addicting game. You pull up your rank and then you share it to your friends. So it was around middle school, and so yeah, he started having problems because like if I don't play, I don't have a topic with my friends, and if I do play, I don't have a time for myself. So yeah, that was his problems. How about you guys?
So for my responder, she said like she realized she has this social media addiction when she wants to focus to studying for the exam or like doing assignment, like when her phone beside her, right beside her, like she cannot open like she cannot help but open her social media instead of doing her homework.
Yeah, it's like doom scrolling and stuff is very addictive. We can tell. How about you, Rahim?
My friends realized to the gaming habits is becoming a problem uh, in junior high school. I think in 11 grade he he realized is becoming a problem is because uh he too many playing game in the class. So he don't focus at the class and the grade is decreasing, I think.
Wait, he played during class or like after class over he started playing?
No, he play in class.
In
So
class, like
during the
during
class.
Yes,
class.
during the class, during the teacher
So
telling
when the teacher's
during
like explaining the
mm,
lessons and stuff, he was there playing.
yeah, yeah.
Just
He's
playing the game.
playing.
He was just
Yes,
playing the game.
yes.
Well, we know it's a problem. What game is it? What game did he play?
Mm, Mobile Legends too, because the Mobile Legends.
Mobile Legends during class started to affect our generation at this point.
Yeah,
Okay, moving on.
many people that playing Mobile Legends.
I'm sorry, what?
Many people playing Mobile Legends, I think,
Yeah.
because not
Mm,
the teenagers, the adult people also playing Mobile Legends.
yeah. Including me and you. Okay, moving on. So, how did gaming addiction affect their daily lives? So for my responders, he started, he actually didn't have like that bad of a habit yet during those junior high school era. But then as you go up at senior high school, there was COVID. So obviously quarantine, yada yada yada, you're locked up in your home for 2 years. And then so this guy decided that it was good ideas. We play. Actually, like he's like Rahim. So he played during class and after class. So it ended up, you know, it ended up making him fall behind his schoolworks and his sleeps. As far as relationship goes, I don't think it affected him so much, but I did lost contact with him for those a year or so time during quarantine. So I think, yeah, it did affect him quite badly. So, but you guys, how about you, Phila? How was your respondents?
So for the social media addiction, like she thinks, like my responder thing, like social media is not that bad for the school or work because it really helps her to find like other references, and also uh for the relationship effect, it's also help her to contact with her long time friends. But for the sleep schedule, it really makes a bad impression because uh in the in the late night, she like busy doing her social media instead of like go to sleep.
Oh,
So it really,
did she like
yeah,
scroll TikToks or Reels or something?
yeah. So like
Yeah,
she didn't get so much sleep.
yeah. Doom scrolling, yeah, happens to the best of us. Okay, how about you,
Yes.
Rahim?
Yeah,
How about your
in my
responders?
answer, in my answer responded, it's make the sleep schedule unbalanced, and for the school it's like still same, like uh unbalance the time to learning, time to interact with another people, include it, include his family. I think it's not good.
So he played so much that he didn't talk to his family?
Yes, because look I look here here daily activity is like in her in his room, not to go to out, go to with another people, with his friends.
Also, he's like 24/7 in his room, cooped up there. Like,
Yeah.
okay. Well, there's about the effects of these addictions, whether it's game or social media. So let's take the positive light here. So what steps do they do to regain control of their either free time, like their gaming time, or their social media time? So for me, my responders or my friend, he ended up choosing that if I have schoolwork for today or this week specifically, then I'm going to bulldoze through it first before I can start gaming again. So he said that, and it ended up working for him. Obviously, it ended up working so good for him that he got accepted to Universitas Indonesia. So congrats to him. and is SNM fan too. So he was invited. No, he was accepted there. Like not even need to do a test or something. Okay, so how about your responders, Gila?
For my responder is, so she limited her social media time. Like, it's like when like 5 hours per day, and her social media will automatically turn off by itself. Like, so after 5 hours per day, like she cannot play the social media.
Oh, so it's like uh, a reminder clock or timer, right?
Yes, timer, I think. Yeah,
So does it like turn off your phone immediately, or is it just like,
it's like,
oh, you
I
can
think
open this app anymore?
it. Yeah, like, I think like in the phone, like we can setting for our limit, and is if
Oh,
it's already like our limit, it's turn off.
yeah, there's a good steps there. So how about you, Rahim?
For my friend, he made many friends and know more about digitals with the gaming addiction.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
From my friends, he made many friends for the positive effect and knows more about digitals.
Oh, so he started learning guitars, like after he met more friends.
No, no, no about no, no about more digitals. So like
Or
PC
digitals.
gaming, yes, digitals,
Oh,
PC gaming
I,
or
I
C.
think you meant technology there, but yeah,
Yes.
it's okay. So also he meets more friends, and then they
Mm,
started introducing him to technology, and then he found his passion there.
yes. Online friends.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So okay, that's about our responders there. So how about ourselves? Okay, we did the interview. How about the interviews with ourselves? So, uh, when did I first start gaming or doing social media? I believe it was around 2015. You know, Minecraft was big back then, and then obviously I got my first phone in 2015. I didn't have a social media addiction back then, but neither does gaming. But then in junior high school, obviously, Mobile Legends, I did that. We walked that life. So how about you guys?
So I think my first time doing social media, I think when we were on COVID. I think that's because we're doing lockdown and we have no activity, like actual activity. So it really makes me like spend a lot of time on phone, and that makes me like makes me what makes me addiction to social media and game.
It makes you addicted. So yeah, I mean, so it happens. Okay, how about you, Ryan?
Mm, I started playing games since I was a kid, around 8 years old, and then the games I like were about adventures. And on COVID, there is also a lot of free time, which makes addicted to playing games, such as Mobile Legends.
Yep. We all walk that life. Mobile Legends really is a problem in this generation. So, okay, next. What point did I realize that gaming habits were becoming a problem? I realized this quite early on, but for some reason I still choose to ignore it. So around 2016 and 2017, there was, I think it was FIFA career modes. That was when I played Xbox the whole day, 24/7. After school, played until my bedtime, and then it began like every day, same like that, even until my senior high school, or even until my COVID years or in senior high school, which we have online games, which we have online meetings. Like the meetings is still on, and I'm already up in my PS4. I didn't even care about the meeting. Like the teachers even have to like ping me and absent to people like Raul, are you there? Are you there? And each time this teacher asked that, I just left the meeting. So it did become a problem back then. How about you guys?
Yeah, I think I have the same problem. Like uh at what point I realized my social media were becoming a habit. I think it's when doing the when I actually have to do a class or like studying. Instead of doing that, I just scroll on social media and ignore everything besides social media.
Yeah, problems very relatable. How about you, Rahim?
I realized the gaming addicted becoming problem. It was I 11 years old and I got a pain nearsightedness because I was too often in front of the screen. So in
So,
too early, I think the gaming addicted become a problem.
yeah.
Mm.
So not only the does the interviews has a problem, but it also opens up our own wounds so that we can see each other's like problems and also. So how about how did it affect your life? So for me, it did affect my daily life, especially during COVID. But then again, COVID also affect our daily life. But past that, even at college, like university, like let's all be real here. We're in a TI 47 inter class for a reason. So I believe like my gaming addiction has something to do with it. That's why I have to like repeat a grade in Telkom. And it ended up it ended up making my college college experience like it ended up worse. So yeah, that's how it affected me. How about you guys? How about you, Fila?
Hmm, I think social media addiction affect my daily life is uh I but like it really makes my grades uh bad, and then I have no time for another activity on beside focusing on social media. And
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it just like make me not uh not wait, mm, like not really doing the conversation in real life. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
you, so
Like
you were on social media so much
it,
so that you don't even talk with other people or like
yeah.
interact with
Yeah,
people.
I think that you're not interact with someone in real life.
Yikes.
That's
Um, I mean, we have all this problem with social media, right? But do you guys ever have like, you have one perspective about how things work and all that, and then you watch and then you see in social media like does it ever like change your mind? Like even like for example, you don't follow Vocative at all, so you don't know about how the world goes on and like even today like corruption goes deep and all that. So for me, when I don't know that, I feel like I'm a little bit happier. And then when I open social media, I became more depressed. So yeah, that also affects us. How about you, Rahim? How did it
Mm,
affect your daily life?
for daily life, for the first is for school. In school, I feel more unfocused and want to go home as soon as possible to playing games. And my sleep hours is also reduced, and for relationship, it also becomes less good because I rarely interact with another people and around me,
Oh,
include my family.
so you go to class and you wish that it's over quickly so you can game. Really? Game? Not like doing live on TikTok or something?
What?
Do you wish that the class is over so that you can game, or the class is over so you can be live on TikTok? Let's just be honest with each other here. No, you want a game after class?
I'm not addicted to TikTok.
No, yeah, I can tell. Okay, so next let's go on to the positives here. So what steps have you taken to regain control of your free time, including your social media or some gaming hours? So, well, for me, I stopped playing Mobile Legends because it didn't really interest me that much. So I only start playing Mobile Legends if my friends who is a fans of Chelsea Football Club, they always ask me to like, yo, hop on Discord and watch the game, and while we watch the game, we can play. So I only play during that hours. And the exception if Chelsea doesn't play, then obviously I will put up my PC and we play Tekken for a little while. So for Tekken, you cannot like be 24/7 on this game. You will be stressed out beyond relief. So I believe I only play like 1 hour or so every week or every day, trying to control it by much. For social media, I don't really have an addiction for it. So, just like, oh, I'm starting to doom scroll. Let's just turn this shit off. Turn this thing off. How about you, Phila? What steps have
So
you
for
taken to again?
so for gaming, I don't really have an addiction like you guys have.
Thank God.
But
Thank God.
for social media, so it's actually social media sometimes make you more overthink and stress, and that makes me like decide to deactivate it, my social media. Like it's like you delete your social media, but you're not actually delete it.
Oh yeah, I know.
And yeah, deactivate it, and then when during those time with no social media, I feel like uh more calm, and then have more peace. That's uh so that makes me like have the control over
Enjoying life,
social. Yeah.
more
See,
enjoying life, I guess.
yeah. Like
Enjoying life,
like when
enjoying
you
life.
when you stop watching or doom scrolling, like you're happier before you open Vocative and you hear what Prabowo has done to our country, and then you know kabur aja dulu, you know. How about you, Rahim?
Um, the step have taken to regain the control of gaming time. I start to realize the gaming too often is not good for many things such as health and relationship. So I start to reduce my gaming time and start to organize my time while by making a daily schedule.
Oh, so like if we have class, then no game. But if we don't have class, then let's go on live on TikTok. Okay, so we know it. We know it.
I'm not addicted to TikTok.
Yeah, sure, sure. So, do you
So
guys believe
managing
that?
managing time.
Oh, yeah, time management obviously is very important. So do you guys actually believe that the issue of social media and gaming addiction are taken seriously? Or do you guys think it's like, oh, you were up last night playing games? Okay. Why didn't you invite me? Or do you just think I like that? Do you think it's taken seriously or
I think in today's society, like it hasn't been taken seriously because there are still a lot of people who have addiction in game and social media. Even though the kids also have addiction to it. So I think it hasn't been taken seriously.
yeah, I hope they don't discover Mobile Legends anytime soon. How about you, Rahim?
I think yes, it should be taken seriously because there are many bad effect that we can get if we are too addicted to gaming and addicted with social media.
So, but do you believe it is taken seriously by us or like your friends? Do they take it seriously or do they like, hey, hop on Mobile Legend right now, or like, hey, let's go on live or let's make a video right now. They don't.
Can you repeat?
Uh, do you think you take this issue seriously, or do any of your friends like take this issue seriously, or are they like, hey, after class, let's go on MLBBs, you know?
Mm, for, I think I take seriously.
Okay. So for me, I think for me, it, it's not taken seriously enough because, we like to say that it's, it's a bad thing for you. It's a bad thing for you and it's gonna keep getting worse. But then again, like, if we don't play games, if we don't doom scroll, like what do we do after we take tests? What do we do to like cool down after, for example, like final exam or mid exam like that? And obviously we turn to those. So it's like we don't have it. It's like for the addicted people that games and do doom scrolling is like they don't know how to, they don't know how to like stop immediately. They only know how to stop for the day, and then tomorrow they will do it again. Like for example, I may have stopped playing MLBB, but down the line there will be another game, and there will be another game after that game, and then voila, we're back at the we're back at the cycle. So you know, for me, I think it's not taken seriously enough. So as a college student, we obviously have to counter this issue and we have to take this issue very seriously in order to prevent it so that the habits or the problems that we face doesn't 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 transfer to any other people. So like no more repeating a grade, no more bad sleeping schedule, no more over like overtime for a gaming, no more like no more insecurities, no more deactivation from social media. And yeah, I think that's it. I think it should be taken seriously, but right now it's not. Okay. Anybody has an addition to that or not?
You know,
No? Are we clear? Are we all have the same opinion here?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. That's all the time we have for today. Sorry, sorry if there's any mistakes or bad languages we use. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys.
Thank you.